Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Talisman series episodes once again. It feels good to bring this series back, I must admit. And today we're going to be going on to Italy. Now of course, Italy is a nation that I'm certain one person in my Discord server was definitely waiting for. And of course, with me catching up on all my other talismans, bar the Russian Yak-9 UT, but that will come at a later date. This is something that I'm sure quite a few Italian bomber players are going to enjoy, because I have quite a few bomber and strike aircraft talisman, unfortunately, thanks to Guy Jim. And today we're starting off with the CR.32, a reserve aircraft which I must admit I've not flown this thing in years, because, well, as soon as I unlocked the Falcos, that was the end of it. So that tells you that much. So quickly going over the vehicle, because of course, you know, new format and everything, which... let me know how you're thinking about it and all, like the quicker video intro and stuff like that, because it's definitely something that I've been thinking about for some time. So going over the vehicle quickly, we have the 591 horsepower Fiat A30 engine, which means the electric's going to blow. Armament is 2 Safat machine guns. Definitely something that I am very appreciative of, but of course I will need the air targets round to make sure that it works best. We don't have much in terms of armour because, well, it's a biplane, so that's to be expected. But otherwise, this is just your bog standard reserve biplane, to be brutally honest. It has a good bit of speed behind it, but of course, it won't outrun every single thing. And of course, its turn rate, whilst good, won't beat everything. But of course, that's biplanes in a nutshell, isn't it? So, you get my point. But of course, this series will go over the CR.32, the BA-65, and of course, all the other aircraft. I don't think there's any more after this. There's the 202 EC. Proves how much I remember. But there's not many vehicles in Italy. Then, of course, we get France, Sweden, and then that wraps up the series for planes at least. Of course, tanks will still continue for those that are curious, but I digress. But anyway, let's get into some games. And welcome to the match. Let's see what we can do in this match. We've got quite a few Russian aircraft, which is concerning me. We've got a climbed I-15, and yes, I'm well aware of what a HP-12 is. It's that British World War I bomber. That Fokker's also quite concerning, but I'm sure we'll be okay. D500's on fire. So is that I-15. I want to take out the Ki-27 first. That thing is nimble and deadly. Its guns aren't, but I'm not bothered about its guns. That's him gone. Where's the I-16? There it is. Scratch one. Nice one, teammate. I-15 is diving in. Concerning. Who's he going to go for, though? I know where I'd target, and it's not the Hawk. It's me. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I've noticed, like... because obviously I've skipped the flying in part and stuff like that. I've just skipped straight to the match. I've noticed just like how, like, you know, off this plane feels. I don't know if it's because it feels underpowered, which I think it does. It's one of those things really, like, it feels underpowered. The guns, less so. Scratch, that's kill number 2. Okay, Fokker's turning round. I'm going to go for the Fokker next. See if I can take him out of the fight. There we go. It's a Fokker, so that engine is dead. I ain't forgotten that one, that's for sure. There are very few things that I've forgotten when it comes to War Thunder at the minute. And remembering that Fokkers die if you look at the engine funny is one of them. Okay, next target, I-16. But he's not tail end Charlie, so I don't think we're going to go for him. But I might have to. What's he doing? No, he's okay. I should be able to get a shot at this I-15 now. That's 1, and that's 2. I-16's turning back in. Let's see if we can eliminate him. That's him done as well. We're actually doing pretty well for ourselves. These guns are really good though, like, I must admit that. It's mainly the guns carrying me here. Aircraft finished off, I'll take it. And now he should be in the ground as well. There we go. Not bad at all. This thing's guns are brutal. That I must say. And we've already used less than half the ammo, which is just mental. That's a triple strike award, 6 kills. This is insane. I knew these guns were good because obviously I've been, you know, playing Japanese 50s and I know they're pretty good at the minute, but jeez, these are brutal. So that Falco up there, because that's all that is, that's just a renamed Falco, that's going to be a problem. He outperforms me in most metrics, but we do outturn it. Here he comes. Might force the head on. Yeah, he's gonna fixate over me. That's fair enough. Let's call for some backup. Because he has the altitude advantage. And that's not good, Chief. Let's turn in. He's probably going to fixate on me. No, he's going up for some reason. What are you doing? That's his kill. Everyone remembers my rule. I don't steal people's kills. Although at this rate, I might have to just make sure it goes down. Nope, 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 nope. Thank you, teammate. So now all that's left is that HP-12 World War I bomber. Thank you, P-36. As I said, I don't steal people's kills. So, yeah. Right. We have AP in this belt, so we are going to go for some light tanks, because we can actually penetrate those. So all I can hear is the 20 mils rattling off of these light tanks, that is. Well, our light tanks, but you get my point. Alright, cut the throttle so we have a bit more time on target. And flip her over. This thing is very nimble. I forgot how nimble it actually was, I must say. There we go, aim a bit higher, we get the engine. Which is the target you want to aim for. Because for those that don't know, you have to hit the rear armor of a light tank. What's also funny is, they actually explode and turn into T-34s for some reason. Do not ask me why. I wish I had an answer for you. Alright, next target. Should be able to get these guys, even though it's a slight angle. There we go. Nice. The HP-12, I don't know how damaged it is. Or how much of a beating it can actually take, but I'd imagine not much, considering it's made of wood and canvas. But yeah, this match has gone superbly. I remembered the lead on the Bread of Safat, so that's what helped me. But jeez, this thing is brutal now. So the Stuka can't kill those light tanks. I can, and I can hear his Jericho trumpets. That's okay though. We don't need him to help us out anymore. He's bombed out a few of them. He's took out an aircraft. He's done his job for the game. I think he's... I mean, I've not actually looked at what a HP-12 is. I know what it is, like, roughly, but... Let's go help the Stuka. If the Stuka sets it on fire, I'll leave it, because obviously it's a World War I bomber. It's not exactly going to survive that. Let's go help him. Because, like I said, I've genuinely not seen one of these HP-12s up close. And I wouldn't mind having a nosy, that's for sure. I know it's only got Lewis machine guns for defense, as far as I remember. But if he sets that on fire, I'm leaving it. No, it's just damaged. Is he going to get another shot in? Go on, mate. I don't know if that's a crippled aircraft, but I'll aim for its wing. There we go. That's a HP-12 down. I don't really care. We did more than well enough. 6 kills, 7 grand, 1 assist. What a run. That was really good. Definitely surprised me this plane did. Like, not the guns, because I already knew the guns were amazing, but I digress. Yeah, not a bad result at all, that is for sure. This definitely can do some work. Of course, you know, Gaijin loves to give me all sorts of talismans, so this is just something that I have to deal with, unfortunately. But of course, next up in the series is another one that has Predator Safat. You'll notice there's a running gag here. And of course, it's the BA-65. I've not flown this thing in a long time, which proves it because it's defaulted to original belts. I don't know what bomb load I'll take. I'll probably take the SAP, because the SAP goes in the internal bay like that. So the bombs are just around about here-ish, but yeah, it'll probably be that bomb load I take, I'll decide. But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. Really hope you enjoyed seeing the CR.32 in action, and I will see you all on the next one.